Alright, so I'm gonna go over Psylocke. This is my main character. This is the one I climbed from Bronze 3 all the way up to GM 3 in Season 2.5 before I stopped playing. Her kit hasn't changed that much. I am currently this season Plat 3. I just started 5 days left in the season. I am very likely to hit GM 2 or GM next season as well. But this is the character I play the most. This is the one I have 70 hours plus on. And yeah. So Psylocke is she's technically categorized as a melee DPS, but she plays more around her left click and her right click. And her dash is kind of used as like an exit. It's not used as a engage as often. But Psylocke is a very strong character. She's currently one of the strongest duelists in the game. Right behind, I'd say, probably Daredevil. At this point, he just came out. He's a bit overtuned. But he's due for a nerf, and I'm not sure if Psylocke is going to get nerfed again. Or not. She might. But Psylocke's main thing about her is going to be her left click, because it's kind of gives you your abilities back. So if you read the Psionic Crossbow, it unleashes bolts with Psionic crossbows to damage enemies and reduce the cooldown of all her abilities. So as you're dealing damage with your left click, you're getting your right click back. No ability cooldown.
Here they come now.
So you'll see it's an 8-second cooldown. So if I wait, or if I start shooting, it'll come back faster. So that's how long it takes if you just do it. And this is how long it takes if you shoot stuff. So you'll see it's all of her cooldowns. It's not just her right click. She gets her dashes back faster as she does damage. She gets everything, including her invis. 15, and then I start doing damage. It does a little chip of damage for every shot I hit. Or a little chip of regen for everything I hit. So Psylocke's main combo, I would say, is going to be her left click with both bursts, right click, left click, and then pull the right click out. That'll kill 275 if you hit headshots. If you do not,
Here they come now.
it'll still kill them, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Let's find out. Left click, right click, left click, right click. Okay, so it's very, very close. It just depends on how many pellets you have. But that's the main, like, bread and butter of Psylocke's kit, is the left click once, right click, left click again, right click. But instead of doing that right click at the end, what I have started doing is left click, left click, dash. So I'll go a little slower this time. Left click,
It's over.
right click, left click, dash. So when you dash, your kunais come back out. The shurikens. What is it called specifically? The wing shurikens. So they do damage going in and going out of the target. So when you dash and you go through them, it pulls them back to you and pulls them through. And it does damage with your dash. You'll see in the game that we play, this is the main way I get kills. Is through that dash with the pellets in. I can show you it right here again. As long as I hit it. There is some melee weave you can do with her depending on where you are. And how close you are to the target. You can finish them off with a double melee. But I wouldn't primarily focus on that. I would just turn around and try and hit your shot on them. It is the most consistent way I've done it. So typically the way I engage with Psylocke is I will go on a flank, and then once I get close, I will use my invis, go in, combo, and then get out. You don't want to overstay your welcome. You are 250 HP, and you are very squishy. So if the whole team turns and shoots you, you're going to die.
Here they come now.
So typically you go in, you get your one, and you get out.
You're mine.
You don't want to stick around too long. You can go back to your tanks and like poke and get heals, and then do the same thing again, but you do not want to ever engage
Step aside.
with both of your dashes, unless you're going to ult, and you will get your dash back before you have to be out. That is the only time that you want to use your dashes to engage. Your dashes are kind of your lifeline.
Sayonara.
If you don't have them, you die. You can use them for like high ground mobility and stuff like that here and there, but do not use them to just dive into their team, try and combo, and then try and just get out. You're not going to be able to do it. You will die. So we're going to hop into a game and see how she works. Oh, before I forget, her ult. It has seen significant changes in the past couple times, so it's a little bit stronger. What I tend to do with her ult is isolate the healers from the team and try and ult them first. So there's a ring that shows up when she ults. I try and keep those healers in it, and then I can move into the rest of the team. And if I can do damage, I will. If not, I will get out, depending on my health. So we're gonna hop into the game and see how to play Psylocke. So we got a game. I'm not sure about our team. We have 3 DPS already. Okay, 2 healers, 3 DPS, and an Emma. This is an interesting comp, but you can't control your teams. You can only control what you do. So just because they're going to choose to play a improper comp doesn't mean you have to play poorly. You kill the healers, the rest of their team dies. So your comp isn't that important as long as you know how to carry a team fight. Which, hopefully, this guide will help you with Psylocke and how to carry a team fight. Hopefully. So off rip, I tend to do both my dashes and a sprint to get into a stronger position faster. Not that much further ahead of my team, but it does help a little bit. Because it'll let me get some angles and see what we're dealing with. They're going left side. I can probably get up top. And come around here. Get my kill, get out. I don't care if they're not looking at me. You don't need to stay around. You killed their healer, you can push the rest of the team back with your team. Just poke. And now that I've done that, I can come down here and look for an angle on the other healer. Who is right here. I can't quite get to them. And there's a Hulk on my Loki, so I'm going to turn back and I'm going to help him. Hulk isn't exactly strong to you, because you can get out of his range fairly easily. Buy myself a second. The cloak looked at me, so I dashed to get out. We do fortunately have the team up, so I can show you how to use that as well. Right now the mag doesn't see me, so I'm going to use my invis. I'm going to engage. Pop my team up. I forced the healer ult, so I'm going to get out. I'm not allowed to get out. That's unfortunate. So for now, I'm just going to try and survive. Fortunately, their team doesn't know I'm here. I don't know why. Now everybody is looking at me. I'm going to get out. I'm going to poke down the Hulk, force him to go back. Come over here. Miss my ult on the healer. It's okay. I got my pick. I don't have to stay. I can get out. I'm just going to help my team finish off the Hulk. And then we win this point. I didn't full hard carry this point, but I did have a huge impact. Every time I kill a healer, my team can damage their tanks and melt them. Unfortunately, because this is a quick play, it's not going to be as prominent, but the tanks are going to be a little more pushy,
I'm just a sword
a little dumber, if you will.
This is all so much bigger than me.
But it is what it is, and yeah, we can still learn. All right, so we got round 2 starting. We still have a less than ideal comp, but I think it's fine. Their tanks are being a little bit dumb, so it's not as relevant of the impact we're having. But every kill on a healer and your team is still alive in the front line is good. They swapped to a Venom. I'm going to help my team with him and force out his cooldown. And then I'm going to engage on their healers. This Hawkeye is not quite in there. I overstayed. So that's what happens when you overstay. The Moon Knight's staring at me. I thought I was fine because he couldn't hit me. But it's okay. My team seems to have won the fight anyway. So we're gonna figure out where they're at. Alright, they're right there. I can take an angle up top and look for their healers. They support ulted, so I can just farm some ult charge off of these guys because they're not going to look at me. Use this time to get an angle. I am unfortunately missing every combo. I'm going to ult here or else I will die. And then I'm going to go straight for this health pack. And just get beamed by a Moon Knight. But that's okay. Half their team was staring at me. The other half was on point. Fighting my team. Moon Knight loses every 1v1 to duelist characters, so that fight is pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna keep poking, dealing damage from the back, as long as they're not looking. As soon as they look, get out. Go back to your team. Play with your healers. Stagger if you can. You don't always have to. We have a bit of lag going on, but I think it'll be okay. So I just set up, wait for their healers, wait for their team to walk up, and then take my engage on their healer.
The moon haunts you.
Seems they went triple support, and they're support ulting right now. Jeff sees me. Hopefully he pushes out of that ult. He's not going to. So we have to wait for this to go away. Invis. They're looking at me. I have to get out. I am one shot. I am likely going to be dead here. So basically, I'm just going to use my abilities and try and get out, but I'm not allowed. I overstayed. My team died. It was bad. It was bad dive timing. That's all. Also, my aim is really bad. I didn't warm up today, so it's okay. We're gonna have our ult. We're gonna look for a support ult or supports. Use the invis. I have all 3 supports right here. All right. I got my pick. I should have gotten out, but it's okay. We got another round, so hopefully we can pull it back together here. Alright, so we have round 3. Hopefully I can pull it together. And do a little better job of showing how I play Psylocke. It's a domination point, so it's a little bit different than if we were pushing the cart. The cart push games are a bit easier, in my opinion. I prefer cart pushing to domination. I feel like domination is more tank-oriented, but you're gonna have to play both of them in comp anyway, so you might as well figure it out. Same thing, dashing out, using my invis to find a good positioning on the enemy team before they get in. Because I have 2 dashes, and then my other one will refresh. Moon Knight is above me. I believe that's Moon Knight. I don't know what that is, to be completely honest. It is a Moon Knight. So I'm going to take the fight on him, because he can't win if I hit my shots on that. And then their healers went high ground. Unfortunately, I got 2 healers that will heal themselves this game, which makes this a lot harder, and they're playing triple support. Psylocke is okay into triple support, but she is by no means good. If the healers are healing each other, it makes the duelist job a lot harder, which is obviously a sign of good support. That's what they should be doing. Likely in bronze to gold, they won't do that as much. These guys are using their heads a bit more. But I took my engage. My team is dead. I need to leave. I'm going to die here because my team is all dead. If your team, when you dive, there is nobody in that front line, you will die. They will all turn and shoot you, no matter how fast you are. Your best bet is going to be to find a position and wait until your team engages. Like right now, my team is engaged in the fight. Their Jeff is hiding. I'm going to take my pick on him. Nobody's looking at me. I can still fight. I'm going to finish off their entire team. And that is how you carry a fight as Psylocke. You find the pick, you kill the healers, and the minute the healers are dead, everything else falls. So usually, if you kill the healers, you can stay engaged. If not, you have to get out, or else you will die. So right here, I see their healers are pushed up when they shouldn't be. So I'm going to engage on this and get a nice little ult. And get 2 picks before they go into the fight. That is riskier, but it is doable. Iron Man is weak against Psylocke, so you can just shoot him out of the air. He is not weak if the healers are looking at him. So I am 1, I am low, I need to leave. I should go get a health pack. But I was trying to help my team keep them off point. So I'm gonna grab this health pack now. And I'm gonna engage on this Jeff over here. Because even if I don't kill him right now, he's not healing her. And she will die. Jeff dies because he fell for the team up, and then I focus on invis. There's another one to my left I should have gotten out. But that is basically how I play Psylocke and how I have achieved to climb all the way up to GM. It's the same idea. The way that you will climb is by consistently hitting that combo and getting your pick and getting out alive to help your team. That is the basics of Psylocke. So Engage when your team pushes their team. That's when you go in, you take your fight, you get out. Do not overstay off start. As you're learning Psylocke, you'll learn when you can stay and how long you can stay. But to start out, go in, combo the one. If it doesn't kill them, fine. Get out. Do not overstay that welcome. Dive out, go back to your team, try again. That's the thing with Psylocke, is her cooldowns refresh off of the tank. So you go back to your team, you shoot the tank, you push all your cooldowns back, and then you go back in. You try and do it again. That's pretty much how Psylocke works. It's a lot of push-pull, just like the tanks. You'll push in when you have all your cooldowns, try and get a pick from the side, not from directly in front. You do not want to go directly at them. You want to go off to the side and look for a flank. You'll try and hit your combo,
This is all so much bigger
and then get out.
Step aside. Yes.
As you get better, like I said, you'll learn when you can stay, when you can get out, stuff like that. But the main thing about it, with any dive character for that matter, is knowing when to leave and when to stay. You'll learn that through playing and seeing how players react to you being behind them. In each rank, it's different. Bronze players typically don't turn around, whereas GM players, the entire team is staring at you before you even get in, and it's great. When that happens, you'll learn to just poke from the front line and then burst at tanks and try and take them out. That is kind of the good thing about Psylocke. She can play both playstyles, kind of like Magic. But yeah, that was our Psylocke guide. Hopefully it was helpful. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch at ZykenXD. Same username as YouTube. If you ever want to pop in and see some Psylocke gameplay live, I'm always there, 6 to 12 Eastern Time. Peace out. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.